Hello and welcome to Shona Streams. I am playing this demo program for a little while. It came with Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, and I haven't played that yet either, but yeah, I've been lazy with my gaming and other things. Sad. Anyways, I'm still kind of suffering from the remnants of this cold, so I apologize if my voice sounds funky. Hello again. Now they call this episode Duscae. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, so I'll try not to have to pronounce it again. I've turned this demo on before and I've seen the graphics. I've just not gone anywhere in it or done anything with it. So far... Oh. I do like Final Fantasy XII. It had a very MMO feel to it, even though it's a single-player game. And Final Fantasy XIV takes a lot from it, from what I've seen. If it wasn't a paid subscription game, I probably would get into that one. Final Fantasy XIII, I have beaten it, but that's kind of a whole other discussion. It's not the greatest game, but it is a good game. It's just not a great Final Fantasy game. And from what I've seen of 15 so far, I'm not too sure what I think of the whole boy band going on a road trip aesthetic of the whole thing. But like I say, I've never actually sat down and played this, so I figure, I was going to play Final Fantasy VII, but why not? Something new. I am playing with the Japanese voices. I tend to find that the Japanese voice, or in anything, the original language sounds better than anything that I find. Original language better than dubs simply because it always tends to sound better, no matter what language it's from. Well, I'd hope I'm getting closer to my normal voice, but even I can tell it's kind of scratchy right now. I haven't talked this much in a few days. Oh, Duscae is the land. Okay. So it is a road trip and the car broke down. Sounds like Final Fantasy to me. And that's exactly my problem with most dubs. Usually they're trying to fit the concepts and English speech into the spacing and cadence of other languages, and it never works quite right. Answer your phone! For the love of God, stop the ringing!
無理か。
はい、起きろ。ノクト。
揺れてる。叩きすぎ。
俺はタイタンかよ。
You see that? You let your phone ring forever and the gods become angry.
おはよう、ノクト。
目あげろ。
起きたな。
そうでもない。
行かなくていいのか？修理台を用意してカーテスの大皿に。
しっかりしろよ、王子。巨神様のお膝元までもう一踏ん張りだ。
俺も天気はどうかな。うーわー、超晴れてる。
どうやら絶好の徒歩日和みたいだな。
It's karma for... Wait, no, the other way around. The car is broken down in karma for that kind of behavior.
.目標の金額まではまだかなりある。
噂のベヒーモスでも狙うか。この辺にいるんだろう。
角高く売れるんだっけ。俺たちだけでなんとかできんの？
なんとかしねえと車戻ってこねえだろ。
修理は進んでんのかね。
シドニーなら安心だよ。任せてって言ってたし。
わざわざ近くのスタンド
Character design, everyone.
修理してくれてるらしい。だからあとは
金。
角でも何でも仕留めて売って車を迎えに行きゃいいって話だ
な。Okay. Manually advance the text. There we go. Well, the world looks nice enough. Oh, neat. Reflections in the water are pretty good. Is that a skull? It is a skull. What am I, in a gang? What? What?
ノクト大丈夫？
Is there a run?
歩きじゃ限界あるよな。
オート育ちだしね、俺たち。
車が戻ってくるまでの辛抱だ。
The matching outfits really do not dissuade my opinion of calling these guys a boy band. What is on the back of this guy's vest? Yeah, it's either a boy band or a biker gang. Maybe a combination. Oh, there we go. I can run now.
ノクト、これ気になるんだけどさ、見てよ。
Some nice, quiet behemoth hunting to start me off easily. Probably a good idea.
容赦しねえぞ。
調子に乗りすぎんなよ。
お前もな。
Okay. I suppose MP does not stand for magic or mana points in this game. How? Oh. Seriously, I could have just stepped out of the way, or rolled or something. See? I'm dodging. Now I'm hiding. There's actually a cover system. Oh, you hold on. Hold the button down to do that. Alright, let's try more of this magic dodging. Oops. Oh, hold down the button. Okay. Oh, and not Tetsuya Noruma's, what's his name? I can't remember. The director of Final Fantasy since 7 on, not his artwork. I mean, this main character, you turn his hair blonde and you pretty much have Cloud. Turn it brown, you get Squall. So now we've moved into pure action RPG for Final Fantasy. Okay. It just took control away from me, so much for practice. Seriously? This seems overly complicated for the opening of the game. Yes, I just did that. Thank you, tutorial. Dragoon jump. Run away. Trying to read the names of my abilities. No, that is not a ranged attack. I'm not sure how to control that warping to higher ground, though. Oh god, parrying now! This is not going to be a game for the fans of the turn-based. It took away my techniques. It's hard to practice switching between attack styles when it's only letting you do so much at once. Oh, if the incidental dialogue isn't subtitled, I may have to switch it back to English. So, you have multiple weapon slots to equip? This seems way more complex than it needs to be. Oh my. Now, what did it say? I think Final Fantasy XII was pretty close to that. You could choose between the active and the wait systems. It's a much more active battle system than most Final Fantasies. But then you could also turn it completely turn-based if you want and program your characters with what's the word I'm looking for? Flowcharts of how they behave in situations. I'm looking forward to the HD remake of that one, because it's hard to play the games on PS2 anymore. PS2, Xbox One, and Dreamcast all come from the interlaced standard definition era, and that's just ugly as sin on modern TVs. Now, what sword did they want me to put on here? You can't touch me. I assume the fight's restricted to the defined arena here. I honestly don't know if I did what they were trying to make me do there. No, I'm not. Whoa, hello. Okay.
貸しにしとくわ。
借りは返す。
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch the language to English. My Japanese isn't good enough to follow casual dialogue. Well, I'm glad the game isn't making me explore it all, it's just telling me where the target is. Oh, don't tell me you can't change the audio in-game. What do you think? Should I switch? Should I restart the game? And I don't even know if I can restart without killing the stream. I'm just going to continue with Japanese for now. I like both. I don't mind random encounters at all.
凍鉄というモンスターだ。あの鋭い牙を獲物に突き立て、巣穴から引き出して食べるらしい。
それさ、相当だね。
性格的に関わりたくねえの。
Depending on the kind of game, agreed. Final Fantasy should not be an action RPG in my opinion.
油断するなよ。
Alright, let's try some monsters. This is going to take some getting used to. Okay. Victory is mine. I'll just hang around here for a while and enjoy the scenery. I have to admit, those things in the water actually do look really cool. And I can't stay up there forever, it seems. Wild Arms is a series that I want to play. I have the entire series, I have too many games. And of course my favorite genre has to be the one that's most involved and time consuming. You know what I'm really missing right now? Music.
Oi, Nocto. あれ見てみろよ。
腕試しにでも行ってみない？
I just recently picked up 3 on the PlayStation 4 with high-resolution graphics and widescreen support. It looks pretty sweet.
言うじゃねえか、プロンプト。
ま、俺はどっちでもいいぜ。
ノクト、 これ見に。
なんだ
Nope. He's angry. The hardest part is remembering sorry. The block button is L1, which is kind of odd. What is the blonde one doing? It's like he's trying to climb underneath the beast. That's kind of neat.
その調子だ。
ねえ、ちょっとあれ見て。
あ
あ、ねえ、ちょっとあれ見て。
あ
Oh yeah?
ノークト、これ気になるんだけどさ、見てよ。
Odd place for a sign.
なんだろう、ここ。
こっちに何かありそうだ。
おう
Okay, now I'm doing something different. Is that a car? Oh, of course there's cars in this world. I started with a broken down car. Let's see. Oh, that's not fun. But to be fair, it's an older game. I've been spoiled by a Dragon Age for party conversations. I don't know how to change my active mission to the marshland one, so I'm just going to continue towards the behemoth. Wow, that one's big.
おお、立派な体だな。
仕留められるか。一筋縄ではいかなさそうだ。
みんな、気をつけてよ。
I believe there was 5 main Wild Arms games, a strategy game on the PSP,
これ見に行かない？
and
いいぜ。
yeah, I'm gonna get there in a second, guy. And there was a remake of the original game on PS2.
Oi, Nocto, こっちだぜ。
Well, we had music for a second there. I mean, I'm not asking too much of this. I know it's an early demo. Whoa, that's a footprint. Seriously, this is how they want to start the game off.
地図からするとこっちの方だな。
Well, if you have a PlayStation 3, you can still buy a downloadable version of the original off the PlayStation Network. I have the collector's edition of 5, which comes with a nice art book that covers all 5 main games. Alright, set a destination. So, what am I doing here? It'd be nice if it left the tutorial text on screen off to the side so I could refer back to it. At the wrong angle, this water kind of looks like oil. Okay, programmed to rip out their own exploding hearts. That is quite the statement. 1,000 arms. I don't think I know that one offhand.
やるしかねえな。
なんだこいつは。
Did I just knock his helmet off? That's kind of cool. The combat kind of feels like it's in slow motion. Is that it? Oh. But now I'm setting up camp. This just feels all over the place. Okay, this kid's getting annoying. I do like the day-night cycle. I hope the final game does have some of the balancing worked out, because this just feels so weird. No, I'm not. I'm already going that way. You don't need to tell me to check it out. You don't even get your EXP until you set up camp. That's different. Okay. Huh. I'm in a state of mild shock at how different this game is. So, I'm seeing chairs and a tent and like a gas stove. Who was carrying all this? Split the party and like, what is going on in this game? I thought we were in a big rush to get our car fixed so we could go along. Oh my. I really hope the final game is not this schizophrenic. It can't focus on anything. Why not? At least I won't have the blonde one telling me to look at something every 5 seconds. So where are we going? This seems really dark to me. I'm going to... Nope. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to pop out to the main menu and check something before I move on. No, I've got the black levels set properly. I can't imagine how dark this game would have been if I'd tried playing it a few weeks ago. So where is this gas station? All the way at the north end of the map there. I guess we're not hunting behemoth anymore. There it is. Almost a click away. I'm not trying to be so negative about the game. I do want it to be good. I've never really been truly disappointed by a Final Fantasy before, and I can't swim. And I don't want this to be the start. But classic Final Fantasy is long gone. I think I'd say Final Fantasy 9 was the last really classic one. 10 was interesting. I actually liked the combat system in 10-2 more. But 11 was a whole different animal. 12 was a further experiment in MMO-style interface. And 13 was effectively Final Fantasy the arcade game. You're really just calling plays. I just imagine the other two back at camp or watching us run off across the lake and be all, where the hell are they going? Okay, not bad. The main RPG I was never able to get into as a kid was Dragon Warrior. Oh, hell yeah. 6 is easily my favorite of the entire series. That had the... It just had the best presentation, sense of style. I don't even know what I'm attacking half the time, and that's not a good thing. I didn't play 5 until until during the PlayStation era, so it was kind of compared in my head to Final Fantasy 7 and 8 at the time. But I did like it. It felt like an alternate version of the of Final Fantasy 4's feel, if that makes any sense. But I really did like the job system. It was way better than how it was implemented in Final Fantasy 3. I am pleased that this is an auto-loot system. Nine was amazing. I really want to play that one again sometime. That one felt like classic Final Fantasy in 3D form. 7 and 8 just did not pull that off. Well, maybe we shouldn't have left camp. We had food there. This definitely is giving me Final Fantasy XI vibes. One thing I remember about 11 is that the environments were very expansive, but there was not much in them. Two was nothing but fetch. They're still mired in the old methods of game making. Final Fantasy VIII, a lot of people have issues with. Personally, it's one of my favorites. The draw and junction systems were a mess, but once you got the hang of it and figured out what you wanted to do with it, it became a lot easier. Okay. This is the most, and I mean the most mundane thing I've ever seen in a Final Fantasy game. Okay, tell me I can hop over this rail. Oh. I called it mundane, so let's throw in the flying airship dropships with exploding heart soldiers. They're not going to be able to get me from down there unless they... Oh, there you are. Anyways, I'm trying to get to that shed. I do not know how to get there. Oh, there's a ramp. Final Fantasy VII is an interesting game. It was... I think when they got away from Nintendo's really rigid rules on what kind of content they could have in the games, they kind of went overboard on some aspects. But it's a very uneven game. It's like they had 10 different production departments making 10 different games, and then they had to mash it all together and make a somewhat coherent story out of it. Practice executing cross chains. Okay. I have no idea what that is. Okay. Now they're mad. Hit my spot. What does that even mean? Final Fantasy VII? Weird. I've never known that one to be a particularly buggy game, but that's just my experience. It's like a Chrono Cross double tech, but you need timing to do it. Okay, how do I... Is that my spot? I guess it is my spot. Oh, that's no good. Okay, I'm gonna die here trying to do a combo. Just let me kill them. remember a heart. Oh, I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Okay, apparently I have a different idea of what happens when your HP falls to 0 than this game does. Okay, I think I know what you mean. It's just been too long since I played the game. That's interesting. You can heal yourself after you died. If he remains in danger long enough, however, the stars will save him. What is this game? Team up with Gladio, or yeah, Gladio, nice name, to clear the area of enemies. I thought that's what I was doing. This is just sad. Subtitles, please? So, despite the fact that there was a herd of these things over by the other campsite, I had to come all the way to the north end of the map to practice this move. Return to rest point. Oh, I hated catching chocobos in 7. Like I was saying earlier, the game's kind of reminding me of Final Fantasy XI, where the environments are huge and expansive, but there's not much in them. I mean, this game's already a bit better for that, but it's still very empty. I kind of want to go over there just to see what's at that building. I actually got a gold chocobo in Final Fantasy VII back in the day. I managed to get Knights of the Round. Beep beep. Rusted bits. Sounds like just what I collect when I wander down the highway.
5年すりゃお前も同じだ。
Like some of the ambient animations, like pushing through trees, or his gait being different when he goes downhill. Well, monsters and soldiers. That's interesting. It looks like weapons are built into their hands. Oh, I'm dead again. Better heal. Oh yeah, that's the first chocobo. What do they call it? The Midgar Zolom. That was a scary fight back in the day. Now it looks kind of silly, just graphics-wise. But yeah, you can come back later and actually kill the thing if you want. Interesting. Green skin. Physics. It's not going to be for everybody, especially if it's being frustrating. I want to go to that big crystal thing in the background. Yes, I too can follow the floating marker in the sky. Egg in the basket. There's even 4 of us here. I wonder if anybody dies, we'll find him in a closet later. Wow, this is just... Excuse me. I just don't know what this game is trying to be yet. This is bizarre. It's honestly making me want to get the final game just to see where it ended up. Because I think this demo's a year old at least at this point. Well, we were out killing, you know, giant cow things, and you guys looked around and pet a chocobo. I'm just looking at the camping scene. They're all just chatting and eating, and it's just... just situationally, we're supposed to be getting somewhere. The car's broken down, so we decide to go and hunt a behemoth. But instead of continuing that hunt, we decide to do a little side journey to go beat up a few more minor monsters, and now we're just hanging out. Seriously? Oh my. Oh man, this is just crazy. Okay, let's not split the party again, first off. No.
行こうぜ。
うわ
Now, where do I want to go? Oh, excuse me. Alright, shall we go back to hunting the behemoth, or... Oh, that's why we're hunting monsters. We need the money for repairing the car. Alright, let's go back to hunting the behemoth. All the way back across the map. Those flashing buff icons aren't doing my brain any good. They should just, you know, stack up and show them all.
油断するなよ。
うわあーごめん。
よし、行こうぜ。
Sounded like my guy's phone was ringing again. Where'd the monsters go? Oh.
これなら余裕。
さっさと片付けようぜ。調子いいじゃねえか。
当然。とどめ。まあ余裕だ。
I might be getting better at this. This is the last time I go camping with the school goth club. Sound design is pretty good in this. Even through my headphones, it's fairly easy to tell where audio is coming from. Someone has a gun? Oh, cool. Alright, so we've got a guy with a big sword, guy with multiple weapons, martial arts guy, and guy with a gun.
あ、ねえ、ちょっとあれ見て。
Probably. There's a big floating thing in front of it.
ああ、嫌なもの見た。
気持ち悪い。
十分すぎる手がかりだね。
Great job, Shaggy. Alright. The behemoth obviously came through here. We have knocked down trees. Oh, that's a nice touch. There was a tree like this out at my mom's place last year. There was a bear that had gotten at it. It was trying to climb up onto on top of her shed, if I remember correctly. I don't know what's attacking. Oh, there we are. No, don't attack that one. Oh, well. Why? Camera, stop spinning. Okay, see, I'm trying to attack and I just swing off at nothing. The auto targeting needs a little bit of work. Okay. What's next? Random stuff. Tiny feather.
ノクト、これ気になるんだけどさ、見てよ。
Okay, is he called Prompto because every time he talks a prompt comes up to make you look at what he's looking at?
これ、あいつが通った後だよね。
Okay. If this thing can tear through rock like this, that seems a little out of our league. Considering that these cow things can knock me over pretty easily. Right? It feels overdeveloped. Maybe they've had too many development teams on it over time. Just too many cooks in the kitchen. Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 can feel like that too. There's so many different elements where the controls are completely different. Like sometimes triangle is interact, sometimes it's X, sometimes you press right on the D-pad to interact. It all feels like a bit of a jumbled mess at times, even though the overall is still fairly solid. That's what this is feeling like, a jumbled mess. See, one thing I'm not a fan of right now is I'm supposed to be on a quest to hunt down and find this behemoth, right? But all those little yellow exclamation marks, the game is showing me exactly where to go. There's no exploration involved. And that kind of hurts it, in my opinion. I mean, in a game like Warcraft, World of Warcraft, I don't mind it so much because there's just so much to do in that experience with a narrative that has a beginning and an end. And do you really want to have your handheld to get through it? If I had the technology, I would probably want to stream Final Fantasy 13, because that's a game that I think would suit streaming. It doesn't require too much exploration at all, and at least a third of the game doesn't really require any attention to the battles, so it's easy to talk and speculate and be distracted while you play. Now, one thing I will say about this game, the graphics are not as crisp as most PS4 games I've played. It doesn't appear to be rendering in full 1080p. It has a lot of softening effects applied to textures and sharp edges, so it kind of looks like a PS3 game that's been ported over. It looks really good, but hopefully the final game is a bit sharper. You said my name, not Highness. I hate inaccurate subtitles. And another torn up tree. Okay. Now I have to run back. It's a little bit of a back and forth thing here. I know I can't run this much in real life. Loot. Allstrom. I read somewhere that fan-made Pokemon game that came out recently, Pokemon Uranium. I heard somewhere that was made in RPG Maker. Do you know if that's true or not? Because if it is, that really shows you how powerful the RPG Maker engine is. Well, you brought it up. It's not exactly a good time to bring up such a thing, but you asked. I'm gonna assume we found it.
おいおい、見てみろ。
ああ
No entry, Behemoth area.
行くしかねえか。
Now would be a good time to make camp, right? All right, let's do that then. Let's. There's none showing. Oh, I know. It's hard staying motivated when you're, unless you know what you're doing. It can be really annoying to learn, basically, especially if no one to help. Take cover. It'll never find us in here. I seem to be able to get the parries once in a while, but it's definitely not consistent. Hit something. Thank you.
気にするな。無事に済んだな。あ。
Well, if you ever do make a game, I'd definitely give it a shot. I'm just going to assume there's a campsite this way. Did change the map. Return to rest point. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Yeah, you point at it as though I hadn't noticed. So he's blind on his right side. How could the ecosystem support something this big? How much would it eat? The audio is really cool. What? Oh. Frame rate's taking quite a hit. I can't see I can't see what I'm fighting. It's very hard to aim. And whoa, no. Okay, why did I jump out there? I can still hear the behemoth. I notice everybody's hit points just refill on their own, so I don't see much pressing need to look at them most of the time. Yeah, if you want to make your game an action game, you should make the movement fluid and fast. It should not be overly complicated to get around when your combat system depends on it. I mean, I see a lot of potential in what I'm playing, but this does not feel like a Final Fantasy to me. Okay, seriously, we even have the Jurassic Park fencing here. That is kind of cool for the fog effect. Okay, what do I do from here? Oh, there we go. Apparently square was interact there. Huh, it's windy out. Real life, I mean. Are we speaking telepathically? Where's the rest of my people? I don't even see health bars. Oh, neat. You can see some scarring on his tail. Seriously, where are the other people that are supposed to be protecting me or something? I get the impression this guy's royalties, so you'd think they'd be going in front of me. I sense a jump scare. Whoa. How in the hell?
Duscae-san.
I don't know what she said, but it better have been an explanation as to how you got here before me. It just seemed like there was going to be a shot of the behemoth seeing me from overhead but not being able to get through the crack. Again, who's talking? Yeah, this doesn't seem like a fast way to draw attention.
Nani? Ryokai.
Gladio.
ああ 分かったぜ。
Alright.
Nocto. 油断するなよ。
ああ
Oh boy.
そっちは任せたぞ。
And what are you gonna be doing? Oh, running off. Okay. No. How do I do that? There we go. And I need to not die.
先に進め。
I could have told you that. Okay, that's how physics works.
これ以上は不利だ。先に進め。
I'm trying to heal up here. How do I'm trying to run away here. I can't tell if I'm winning. I don't feel like I'm winning. Yes, I understand. I don't know how to stop staring at him so I can look around. Time is on their side. Whose side? I am totally lost and I can't not stare at the behemoth. So I can't look around. I feel like I'm in a Michael Bay movie. There we go. I don't know what I did. Will somebody help me? Well, I don't know why my camera was stuck on the beast, but that was basically killing my ability to figure out what my allies were trying to get me to do. Okay. Apparently we weren't supposed to win that. I just wish I'd known that more easily. Where the beast wouldn't dare to follow. I think he's gonna go wherever he wants. Well, that was I don't want a chocobo. I want to go home. Yes, I can tell there's a thing there. Okay, what just happened there?
休んでおいた方がいいぞ。
Yeah, the camera needs a lot of work. Because it's a car. And now we're back at the hotel. Unreal. I mean, that was not unexpected. I totally did not expect these guys to be able to beat the thing. But yeah, if there was any sort of reality to this, my guy would have been slaughtered. Oh my. Wow, we were quite a ways away from... Huh. Oh, maybe not. Alright. We go around to the Whiz Chocobo post. I mean, look at how these guys dress. They seem like they barely know what the outdoors are supposed to be.
Huh?
Nocto, これ気になるんだけどさ、見てよ。
Am I going the right way? I'm not expecting logic at this point.
よーししねえぞ。
調子に乗りすぎんなよ。
お前もな。
俺一人でもやれそうじゃない？
おりゃ
倒した。
ああ、みんな無事か。
こんなもんって感じか。
Maybe if we get the car, we can ram the behemoth. I think the camera should pull back a bit to give you a better view of the battlefield. Or attack nothing at all? Oh god, not another one of these things. I don't even see it.
これ見に行くね。
なんだいいぜ。
俺だってやるときはやるよ。速攻で終わらそう。
頼もしいな。
と
戦い慣れてきた。
まあな。
はいよ当然
予想通り。
At this point, why don't we just sell the car and hire a cab?
分かった。
What?
なんだ奴の仕業だな。
Chocobos. Four of 6 samples collected? What's that about? What was that? I thought I heard a scream.
ノクト、これはどうだ。興味がある。
なんだ
ノクト、ちょっといいか。わかりやすい目印だ。
I guess I have to check all those sites. There's still one left, that black exclamation mark. I walked past it a few minutes ago. But I'm closer to the Chocobo post. Yeah. See, that went smoothly. There's no on-screen indicators or mini-maps, so I'm always concerned I'm gotten turned around and I'm going the wrong way. Where are you guys going? A camper. I don't even care about the rest of it. I want to see this camper.
ご機嫌な声だな。
わかるのか。
なんとなく決まってんだろ。
My God, another human being! One that's not wearing black. Talk to me, please. Or just wobble there creepily. Okay. Blondie there's being even creepier, but... Yeah, it looks a little bit like Renault there. Hold still. I give up. Can I ransack the camper? Huh. So, I wonder if this behemoth randomly attacks cars on the road. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought it was a duplicate of the same girl. Hey, you don't look too bad. A little bit of clipping on the harness, but that's not to be unexpected. Boy, these guys are awfully calm for having a gigantic death beast only a few hundred meters away. Oh my. So he told us about a cave, so of course it's a new... Yeah. Visit Focia Caravan. Why do Final Fantasy games of recent years have to go with the most bizarre language patterns? I mean, if you're speaking Japanese, it's going to be weird to try and say these things. You're speaking English, it's going to be weird to try to say these things. Final Fantasy 13 was very bad for that. People! Structure? No, can't go in. Okay. How did talking to that... And that's officially the first female voice I've heard in this game. It's only been 2 hours. So how does talking to that shop owner help me fight the behemoth? Or are we just on another, you know, random, can't focus on anything offshoot?
Gladio.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even if they're not going to be fully voiced, you could at least program something for them to say. And that's something I had an issue with in Final Fantasy 13, but 13 had a different structure. You weren't really expected to talk to everybody to learn information like classic RPGs. That game was much more linear. Oh. My throat is killing me now. One thing I am really surprised at is how big this demo is. Alright, let's go that way. Yeah, see, that's kind of annoying. That makes the place seem lifeless. Oh, there is a jump button. Ha. Yeah, this frame rate is not great. This doesn't even feel like it's hitting 30 frames a second. Oh god, it's actually got a stamina system, so you can't keep running. This is... At least now I can hop over obstacles. Well, to be fair, I guess in real life, if you tried to talk to everybody you met on the street, people would start looking at you funny pretty quick.
いい気分だ。
相撲とは思わないけどいいね。
Can I has a new monster to fight now, please?
調子に乗りすぎんなよ。
お前もな。
見直したぜノクト。
あ
Excuse me.
終わりだ。とどめ。
そうだ。見直したぜノクト。
あ
そうだ。
プロンプト。
受けてみろ。
その調子だノクト。あ
Oh, I thought that was it.
さすがだなグラディオ。
当たり前だ。さっさと先に行こうぜ。
うわっ。
こんなとこに何の入り口だ。
いわくありげな雰囲気だな。
絶対なんかいるでしょ。怖っ。
So, car breaks down, so we decide to hunt a giant monster for profit. Then the game, well, the monster nearly kills us, and the game says to go talk to Chocobo guy to find help. All the Chocobo guy says is, don't go to this cave. So we're going to that cave. I am not seeing a logical progression of events here. Oh, that's pretty dark.
うわ、この先かなり深いよ。
No comments on the behemoth though. Whoa. Neat. Are these guys using their phones as lights? No, it doesn't look like it.
みんな気をつけてよ。
Actually, maybe, if it's just like the LED
おい、ノ
flash.
クト。何かあるぞ。
Check what out. Where are you? Every other part of the game it gives you a prompt to look at when they call you. There you are. The footstep sounds are really weird. It sounds like we're walking on hollow metal.
通れそうだ。
ああ。
No, they're definitely not using their phones for the light.
せめえな。
よいし しょっとなんとか通れるかも。
Why are we here?
息苦しくなってきたよ。
And if this guy's royalty, why hasn't he just called his dad for a pickup or something? My car is broken. Can you send me some money to fix it? It's either that or I become a monster hunter.
何何？
君が悪いな。
油断するなよ。
Ooh, neat. Good point. Good point.
こんなもんって感じか。
かがめば通れるか。
頭を打つなよ。
That's it? Wow, that's a massive cave system.
ダメだ、マジ受け付けねえわ。
無茶をする。
お前。
戦い慣れてる。
まあな。
倒れんのなんだよ。
そっちこそ。
アクト、うまいことやるじゃねえか。
I have to admit, the lighting in this fight is really awesome.
戦い慣れてる。
よし。
I'm not sure what that was.
こんなもんって感じか。
まだ行くの？
I can kind of understand why this game has been in development for so long, because this is a huge departure for Squaresoft anyways.
いい感じだ。
I would like to see the final game to see what they've improved.
無事に済んだ。
余裕って感じ。
I still wish I understood exactly why we came to this cave. Hello.
これなら余裕。
さっさと助けようぜ。おい、俺を殺す気か。アクト、うまいことやるじゃねえか。
こんなもんって感じか。
Alright, I am totally turned around now. I'm just going to assume downslope is the way I want to go. It's a dead end. What's in here? Loot! The animation on these monsters is pretty cool. Is he cold? Oh, that's cool. Wow, they're just coming out of the woodwork. Hell, that was a lot of them. Okay, now got turned around. Imagine if the batteries on their lights ran out. Oh, geez, the pattern on his shirt's even skull and crossbones. Ancient blade. Neat. The Armiger. Well, that sounds friendly. Why are you rushing ahead? Wow. I guess I have to take the long way. The biggest issue I have with these kind of environments in a 3D space is the long climb to get back out.
もうやだここやばいってでかい蛇がいたんだよそいつに引きずり込まれたんだってうわーくせえさ
Oh, they ran. Okay, this environment looks pretty cool. Whoa, I'm dead. The animations make it look really cool, but for the most part I'm just button mashing the square button. I don't feel like there's any technique to what I'm doing at all. Why do I look like I'm freezing? Okay. Is this how I get superpowers? Apparently. Oh dear. Oh, good. I don't have to climb all the way back out myself. I am not complaining about that. But I'm really getting tired of hearing the blonde one talk. Summon the strength to slay Deadeye. Well, that's what I've been trying to do. I still don't understand the logic that sent me here to find power. Because no one seemed to... Oh, I hear animals. Yeah, it was... It is what it is. I'm just going to leave it at that. Alright, I'm going to head there. Actually, I'm going to do the campsite thing. Why not? I can only assume that the runes that you see on the rocks around the campsite ward off monsters. Campground, where are you? There you are. I mean, why does it matter what you're eating? Obviously what you eat gives you different status effects for the next day. But you have no control over it that I can see.
Yeah, 休むか。
あ、
This music just makes me think I'm on vacation. You know, instead of fighting for my life to earn money to fix my car. I'm not letting that go. It's just too funny. Well, okay. Level up. It would be nice if I could switch between party members and have different fighting styles. I can really hear animals eating around me. It's kind of creepy.
行くか。
行こう。
Alright. I'm getting the hang of this at least. No entry except for the Chocobo farm over to the left. And who's putting up these signs? Who's the authority in this area? Is it a landowner trying to keep people out, or is it a government office trying to keep people from getting killed by the behemoth? And again, I'm swinging at nothing. Oh. Hey, I hit something.
俺を殺す気か。もらった。
Yes, I totally finished him off for you.
無事に済んだ。
That was just sad. I couldn't hit a thing unless it was holding completely still. Alright, completed a quest. Oh, summon the strength to slay Deadeye. So, it says that Rama is a summon in most Final Fantasy games. A summon spell calls a mythical beast down to help you if you don't know. But it said it only summons when you're at 0 HP, so I guess it's there to kill the behemoth when it kills me. Not that death seems to have much consequence in this game. I just heal myself right back up. Now I just have to figure out how to get back in here. I don't want to go the long way around. I'm going to try and climb out or climb in the same crack that I came out of when I escaped during the main fight that I had earlier. I assume this is it. Whoa. Well, at least it's daytime this time. Whoa, hello. Oh, and I've only got 3 potions left. This could be problematic now. Stop getting under it. don't know how to do that warp attack. There we go. Ah, L1 locks on. Alright, hold X to summon. Neat. Neater. Wow, that's big. That was not small scale. I just lost audio. Oh.
胸張って支払え。
本気で涙でさ。
じゃ、シドニーのとこへ向かおうぜ。
That was cool.
ベヒーモスの角は高値で売れる。修理費用をしっかり賄えるだろう。
Well, that was a thing. Okay, do we have the behemoth's horn? Because it looks like it's right here. Alright, let's... And it's vanished. Interesting. With something that big, the corpse shouldn't disappear until you've at least left the area. This is the exit, right? There we go. Unless this is in the final game, I'll likely never play this demo again, but it was very cool. For what it is, I mean, and as far as Final Fantasy goes, it still feels completely wrong. Live?
Oh.
And wasn't there a side quest over there I didn't finish, down by the waterfront? Yeah, well, it's not on the map.
はあ、俺たちが再び車に乗れる日は本当に来るのか。
不便だよな、やっぱり。
昼寝もできねえし。
Jeez! How did these guys survive 3 days in the wild here?
歯応えありすぎなのばっかなんだけど。
確かにな、気抜くなよ。
抜きたくても抜けないよ。
バンドってどこも同じ感じなんだな。
同じっつうか旧世代の形だろあれ。
フォードでは確かに見なかったしな。
あの空気がいいよね。
The smell of gas stations? Wow, it actually does look a bit like Civilization. I wonder if you can get run over on this road if you're standing in the wrong spot, or will the cars stop? I'm almost tempted to try it. I like the not quite English font they're using for the signs. I'm not sure what the number is there, but I can make out the word speed limit. No, apparently you can't get hit by the cars. No, you can't jump on the cars either. You can delay the driver. Alright, let's try this one. No, he's just gonna wait for us to get out of the way. Sword and sorcery and Art Deco car designs. This is gonna be an interesting game to play. Hammerhead Full Service Station. People!
やっと着いたな。
俺もう動けません。しばらくここで休みますよね。
はは、休む休む。私もさすがに疲れたよ。
I suppose this is our car. That is the highest detailed vehicle so far. Neat paint job. And it's got an NPC we can talk to.
よ、シドニー。
あれ？来たんだみんな。
修理進んでる？
もちろん。安心しなよ。あと少し。そっちはどう？
修理費用はもう少し待ってほしい。
待つのはいいよ。ごめんね。さすがにただでは厳しくてさ。
ま、壊したの俺らだし。
この子ね、やっぱり育ちがいいんだ。下手な部品じゃ全然合わない。
Her voice sounds familiar to me. I'm gonna have to look her up.
結構破格なんだよ。それでも。
だよな。感謝してるぜ。支払いに上乗せで飯でもおごるさ。
ならじいじに。壊れたって連絡したら、とにかく怒りまくってたから。
I'm just looking around now. Yeah, the frame rate needs some work. I wonder if this game's coming to PC, because I might be able to get a better quality game out of that. Check what? Natural beauty, modern comfort. Rent a caravan, the best of both worlds. See, I told you we could have just rented a car. Ooh, an interior. Savor Garrula sirloins. Grilled to perfection. Lap up luxury at the Lestalum La Ville. and the text does not stay on screen. It goes away on its own. I do not like that in an RPG. Out of ebony coffee due to Imperial blockade. I'm not sure if the text is legible on this stream, going by what my viewer there mentioned earlier, so I'm gonna read things out. Just get out of the way, dude. Great Glacier Cola. Yeah, you just keep doing that there, and wander the wetlands wild and free. Rent a chocobo at WizCP. Already read that one.
いい車をこれまたいい女が直す。兄ちゃんたちさ、いい光景をありがとな。
Shop to acquire all the edible items and experiment with the menu. I don't know about that. Sell. $78 saber tusk claws? I'm assuming that the demo's not going to have a crafting system that I have to worry about, so I'm just going to sell it. Pretty plumage from a petite passerine. Dragon scales. Serpentine scales shed by a great winged worm. Stopped clock whose owner has likely Stopped clock whose owner has likely expired. Tells the right time twice a day. There we go, Behemothorn. Hello. Oh, you missed the fight. I will have to get you the time code of the archive of this when I put it up on YouTube. Alright, now I have the money for the car, and it's not even gonna... Oh, there we go. So, if you missed the last little bit, I'm at the gas station up in the northeast of the map now. It's all very stylized. 50s style cars, or 40s maybe. It's all very Art Deco. I tried getting run over by a car on the freeway, but they just stop. I know, right? It's its own thing. Final Fantasy hasn't been Final Fantasy in a long time, so I'm just gonna assume it's gonna have a certain degree of quality to it. I'm not gonna spoil what happened during the Behemoth fight, but you're gonna just have to look forward to it, because it's kind of cool. And there's my car. It's actually pretty cool looking. They had the hood open last time I looked at it. Check. Okay, the check icon is really, really twitchy when it wants to appear. And you can't just turn. You turn and you move at the same time. It's really, really screwy. A woman's work is never done. Cyrnus now hiring female miners. Yes, I got a summon. So one thing I've noticed in the shop earlier, and I'll do this again. So I'm hitting check. I'm not going to hit any other buttons. Oh, there's the sign. It's up on the... So the text comes up. I am not touching anything. It goes away on its own. So there were a couple I was reading, and halfway through reading it, it would vanish. I am not a fan of that. And this is Cindy the mechanic.
修理代準備できたの？
ああ、なんとかな。
遅くなってごめん。
大丈夫大丈夫。毎度どうも。
金額は変わりないか？
あの額でいいよ。じゃあ、あとは待ちに待ったこの子の納車だね。
Off this, the disc. I guess that's where we were headed before. I think I remember someone mentioning the disc at the beginning of the game. So we don't even get to drive manually? After all that.
ほら、この通り準備できてるよ。修理は無事に終了。もうどこも悪いところはないはず。
感謝する。
細かいところも整備しといたよ。いいよ。
25 grand is not on the house.
この辺はおまけ。
本当？嬉しいな。
いいえ。今後ともハンマーヘッドをよろしく。
もちろん。他の店には行けねえさ。
頼むよ。乗ってみて。
ああ。
Interesting. The doors kind of pull out before they swing open. I guess that's one way to keep the seams watertight.
もし何かあったら連絡を。
次は修理じゃなくな。
うん、いいよ。うちの工場ならもっといろいろやれる。性能に不満感じたら。
So is Cindy the Sid of this game?
いいよ。じいじも退屈してるから喜ぶ。
今度はシドに手土産を持って伺うか。
Oh, there is a Sid.
じゃあ行くわ。ありがとな、シドニー。
いってらっしゃい。
O'er-rotted soil under blighted sky, a dread plague the wicked has wrought. In the light of the gods, I couldn't get it all. From the heaven side of the blessed below shines the beam of a peace long besought. Long live thy line and these stones divine, for the night when all comes something something.
インソムニアがニフルハイム帝国軍の襲撃を受けたらしい。
昨日の夜、調印式の席で騒ぎがあった。王都を守る障壁が崩壊。帝国軍は王都城周辺を爆撃。
おい、待てよ。
両国間で行われていた停戦協定については、今回の事件を受け、当面の凍結が発表されました。また、亡くなられたレギス国王陛下に続き、ノクティス王子、そしてテネブライのフルーレ家令嬢ルナフリーナ様の死亡が新たに確認されています。
いいか。途中で投げ出すことは
Something tells me that Noctis isn't actually dead. But there you go, you were saying that his family was probably killed.
胸を張れ。
Interesting. It does not feel at all like Final Fantasy, but on its own, there is potential in this. I just really hate the boy band aesthetic. Why does everybody have to look the same? Oh yeah, I mean it was a given. You can't have a character with that much power without having no way to access it, otherwise the game would be too different. Like it would be too weird having virtually unlimited resources behind you in a game like this. Well, I think I'm going to call it there. I was not expecting to play through the whole thing in one sitting. I was only expecting to stream for about an hour. But that actually says something about how much I did enjoy playing this, so. No earthly idea. I'm just going to assume that the prince being dead is either some kind of political ploy or a cover-up or something, and you're actually slipped out and maybe a decoy took your place or something. I have no clue. This is literally all I've seen of the plot of this game. So there is a second demo, and now I think I'm going to play that the next time I stream. Yeah. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me. And anybody watching this in the archive, I hope you enjoyed. As I say, I'm not trying to sound so negative about the game. I'm just... It's not what I want from a Final Fantasy title. But as its own thing, it seems like it has a lot of potential, and it could be very cool. Well, I'm going to shut this down, and this is Shona Slayer 5 signing off. I'll see you next time.